They want to still stay fighting underneath that sentry.
Dragon form is almost down. They're gonna have to press this pretty aggressively if they want this tower. Clip is down, so
they're in range for a two-hit Ravage. DJ lets it rip, able to hit the Nyx Assassin plus the SD Burrow Strike, making sure SD can't go anywhere, or maybe he can with the Purge and the Cold Arrows. He gets disruption off. Nova's on the run out of here. DJ dropping down low. Arjun changes his target to kill off the Dazzle with the Starfall from Nana. They have enough damage, so the DK will fall as well. But at the same time, that's exactly what WG is looking for. They're pushing in deeper into that Radiant jungle. And the smoke, well, it's not going to last so much longer if, well, there's the break. They get close enough to the SD. Now Moonlight Shadow triggers for WG. They realize what's up. A quick sentry ward. Arjun walking in range. Going to get crushed up. He's already over the Titan. If he can keep that silence on DJ. DJ looking to Ravage off. It's quite deep. It's Gabby doing the work with the freeze fire and the epicenter. The damage is huge. Turn on the Eclipse as well. A 2-for-1 trade-off. Arjun still keeping that distance thanks to X-Nova. They can turn around a little bit. No, they'll burn the Aegis to the Immortal. He'll come back to life again in a second, but no real friends around apart from Nana jumped in for the double Starfall. The damage isn't enough. No, 76, 65 life in the tree lines. The arrow even searching for Nando. He's still alive on 29. Sign the DP. It won't be in time. But Gabby, after following his way through, they already found the other kill onto the Drow Ranger. And now it's all up to the death of the Mirana. And they're going to get her. Gabby will survive. And seconds with no buyback available. This is all up to WG to keep him out. Apu's in a good position to get a good blink crush off if they realize this. With the SD illusions of Drow also mops up most of the creep rangers pushing in, but now this is what we're talking about with the siege. The Lunar Blade bouncing on through, and the Ravage is huge, hitting on 4 with a elusive beam. That's a bit of follow. Spiker at least the position a little bit longer, but the Clays are doing so much work, and Arjun can't do any real big level of damage. He did it on the DK, who just armlet toggles it back out. They need to get some extra kills now. Execration are bailing as quickly as they possibly can. The weave will hit on WG, and they just turn on the Eclipse. Apu gets some space, but in comes Nyx Assassin. The double stun with the Spike Carpet. They're going to go for all the Burrow Strikers in, and here we go with one-on-one. Maybe Arjun can push the SK. He can with that gust out of the sandstorm. But the Slaughter blind, getting very aggressive up in the face of the Drow.
I really like that initiation though from the Slardar. Like,
he jumped in, Gabby in dragon form. He was moving up under the cover of Invis, but that BKB will protect the blink crush. DJ gets a good anchor smash off. Drow Rage will break free with their own BKB, but the damage output not really that terrific for the moment. Gabby wants to find something. The Burrow Strike, but Nana blinks away and just in time. The Slaughter is in more trouble. Stunned up, the Elusive Beam holds him in position. They can move over towards the Drow Ranger. If that stun from the Nyx Assassin doesn't do so much work, not to mention the arrow onto the Dazzle. There's no shallow grave available from him. They're not even killing him off, so he can grave up, and he does it over on Gabby. They didn't focus down the target, so give Gabby a little bit more time to be into Nana, but it's Arjun doing so much work on the Drow Ranger. Just sitting in the back lines. And Execration able to complete the kills they wanted the Mirana a while out, but the gust is too big. Titan fall up until now. He breaks free with the Ravage hitting on 2. SK's back in with the arrow. It connects on DJ. The follow-up on Kangaroos in the perfect because there's the hop through. And he'll also find the target on Willie. SK Burrow strikes out with the Nyx Assassin. Spike Carrot with another. Good vision on the side. They know that Execration is sitting in the trees. They jump forward. They wait for the bait forward. SK Gust well off target. The arrow flies forward. It's a 5-second stun over on DJ. This is the opening that maybe WG wanted. Defensive destruction must come out, but Arjun beating into Nando. Now the Ravage. It comes over. The damage is there, but it's only on the one hero. It's only on the Slaughter, but maybe with the SK reaching the Drow Ranger. She doesn't have a Hurricane Pike up. She'll fall. There's no buyback for either of the heroes. Even Gabby blinked on the hillside.
more often than you think.
That's true, like there's nothing to really stop the Tidehunter from getting his jump in every time, and they're looking to do another one. Nana, they trigger off the Lincoln Spear, jump forward towards the main hood, there goes Ravage on the back line. SD gets hit pretty hard by that one. The BKB allows Nana to jump away with the Moonlight Shadow. Maybe they can get some distance now, WG. They already lost that SD who sacrificed himself.
That was a very necessary play though. Your Mirana's buyback.
And WG, with scouting arrows, they should be able to do something about it. The buyback comes, they TP over towards the shrine, actually triggering up early. DJ in very, very close. The arrow flies in. It only hits on Roshan after it jumps in deep too. Remember, DJ just did that Ravage this time around. So they leave forward, let that Starfall damage do its work. But you've already lost your Slaughter, and Nando wants to keep these pounces going if he can. They're hiding inside the pit. We'll bounce in there. Kangaroo, the damage is too much. Arjun Burrow strike too. They can't even get the Drow Ranger to do the damage. TPs. The TPs continue to come in towards the shrine. They're isolated there as we get a quick pause. DJ stopped moving, and that may be one of the primary reasons, but they keep wanting to fight underneath the shrine. WG have committed to this. Let's go straight back into the game right now. Xctn and WG will start back in. DJ, he's actually just trapped inside the tree line there. Another Burrow Strike into the Shadow Demon. Loses beam. It's like X-Nova just can't move. The Spike Carapace doing some work for Gabby. His BKB is up and Nana is losing his life too quickly. The arrows are almost meaningless and DJ is taunting in the middle of the fight. WG committing so much to this. At point, they're actually going for tier 4 towers. Xctn, they want to end this right now if possible. The Drone Rangers going for the tier 4 towers. We've got ourselves an old-fashioned base race. Unfortunately for WG, they don't have the numbers, they don't have the power, they don't have the strength. They really don't even have this game unless they can defend at the moment. Ravage, 9 seconds until it's back off cooldown, and in comes the Eclipse. How much damage? A lot of it onto Arfu. He's getting ripped apart by the Moonglade. No buyback to for WG, and they call it out. Xctn will take the throne.
Which then requires more people to be there and slows down everyone's farm. So you slow down the Alchemist and you are a little bit faster because sometimes you can steal a stack or two, or if you kill the Alchemist, you just get this unfold.
Well, bottom lane has been Archie going very, very deep looking for the kill, but then again, no! Earth Spirit jumps in the nick of time and first blood! It goes the way of Xctn.
Deal with it. I don't think we get this game on Alchemist. Maybe super late, but
Alchemist is probably going to die now with the smoke maneuver, ramping in from behind. They start with the Earthbind, couple of boosts. There should be more than enough damage to get through the Alchemist. They even commit lasso.
Yeah, he's so easy to kill with a Meepo, and that's with only 2 Meepos. I think it's worth picking up one.
Out. You said they were not meant to die. They're not meant to lose this lane.
Top tower
but they're going to lose their tier 1 tower if they don't do something about it now. Xctn. Or maybe they just kill the Alchemist. That's an easier option. Rolling ball forward. DJ going to get a little bit of a kickback from the flame break. We do have the control, and then Global Silence kicks in. No way to instantly get that stun. You know the Nyx Assassin wants to spike Carapace with the Winter's Curse. It's now going to be problematic. Nana holding Grace up. He's regenerating quickly. Then Armor needs to actually toggle through this, but no, the Alchemist will drop. That's what you get. It will join him as well, and there goes another one. 3 heroes in favor of Xctn.
They're all grouped up around the Alchemist too. They know that he's died a lot. His Radiant Sight isn't going to be that poor. I would say like 15, 16 is decent. More armor.
Backrider, Mike Lasso forward. He instantly gets hit by the Spike Carapace, and the stun even connects on the Meepos on the back line. DJ wants to bail out this one with the Global Silence. He got a little bit of control for the pit. It's too good. Arrow flies forward. It connects on the Alchemist. Remember, he can tank through all of this. Where is that curse? Who do they try and hold in position?
Other things, the Mirana is going to be hard pressed to find.
Nice scan. Xctn just scanning perfectly from Nana. You kind of knew where he was going to farm, but this was just more confirmation. So they silence him up. He can't get the chemical rage off. TP Sports coming in and managing with the shrine. They're able to survive a little bit longer. Toggle it through. Where's the run? It's just too much burn damage coming in from the Firefly. Underlords in the neighborhood. Maybe they can get a little bit more back here. This DJ who's locked in. Omni Slash committed, but he actually jumps and away under the cover of Moonlight Shadow. They don't know where he is. He's got his Blink Dagger available, so they want to try and turn. Silencer, go through a quick Arcane Curse. They need a little bit more support with the Firefly back up. Fernando jumping in, the Starfall damage. Wyvern will drop. Xctn, they need a little bit more. The Rolling Ball's up in a second, but they've got all the stuns in the wall, especially now that Gabby has arrived. WG!
He's not even going to buy Arcane Boots. That's his quick buy, and it's going to be Tranquil Boots.
They're trying to sustain more on the front lines. With the Soul Ring, you do have that.
Yeah, but if he doesn't get a Blink Dagger, they'll just jump him with the Global Silence.
Oh, smoke, they run down Juggernaut. It instantly breaks on him to jump up, and then the Blink Lasso. A little bit more trouble for the Global Silence. This will allow Xctn to completely control the fight. Even the kick up, Underlord can't do anything. He's got the mech available. Let's trigger early, but only to keep the Wyvern alive. You at least get the curse over on the Meepo, but is it really going to matter? You've already got yourself a double kill. Double buyback, in fact. The arrow will connect on Nana. He needs to survive long enough for Arfu to get in there to help him, but he just cannot do it. It's a triple kill for the Batrider, and now Arfu doesn't want to be here. You've still got Moonlight Shadow to play around with for Xctn. They got that get out jail free card, but they're just fighting for an ultra kill down to the Batrider. He'll get rooted up, but then pushed away. He's already got his own 4-staff available.
BKB is almost always a pick at this Link Force against the Nyx Assassin.
Oh, Nova hung around. It's a little bit too close towards the tower. He's going to pay the price for it. Trying to heal up with his stick charges, but that was nowhere near enough. And now actually turns on himself. The perfect curse. TP supports on the way, but he's going to E-Blade. Saves himself a little bit of time, but that one meatball is so low. Up through, he gets a perfect stun. Jumping in from behind. Global Silence is out. Will it be enough? You get the pick down. Silencer as well as Earth Spirit. Locked in, he'll turn on the Magnetize. Maybe with the lasso you can pull down that Alchemist, but he's still taking through it all. After he'll come back in for one last time, he'll die to the Magnetize. But the work is out for WG. A 3-for-2 trade-off. Kangaroo wants to leave and he'll take the Alchemist with him.
Finally, all their patience has paid off.
Shadow down, but they're right underneath that vision. They're still established for WG. And until that Earth Spirit drops a sentry ward, he won't know. And now, yeah, they do. They realize they're perfectly visible. And that sentry will get contemplated out. And double lasso over there. Just by Cameron's follow-up. Gabby needs to do a lot of work. Maybe he can for cover of Global Silence. Juggernaut breaks free with a Mana Style. So he's got the space. And WG, they're survived for now. Maybe with the Omni Slash, they couldn't get a revenge. But the Earth finds her out. And it's Nana who's in issues, especially with a kick. It calls the Xctn.Dj on the backline. They'll get E-Blade pop. 4 heroes down for WG. They need to buy it back or they lose their bottom racks. There is no choice about this matter. Fortification will buy a little bit of time. Alchemist send more illusions forward, but then Gabby jumps in. There's your room with E-Blade pop. Already Underlord is down. You get that bit of Malphite out, plus the extra stun on Meepo. But it's always the inevitable. The melee racks will drop. The bottom lane is lost. Heavy buybacks were there. Alchemist will buy for fresh BKB. Man to really fight this. Gabby actually short range poof, so Nana feels like he can actually have a crack at this one, but then Gabby brings in the rest of the Meepos. The BKB will trigger. Nando is still low, he can't really help out with this one, but the Batrider, the lasso, it holds him there, but the Winter's Curse is on the Meepo. Gabby must die. Gabby is dead, but the Aegis, the Immortal, is what's going to trigger. Earth Spirit will fall at the same time while the Aegis now brings the Meepo back to life, but where's his spot for the blast? Nana, well, there's no real follow-up straight away. He's looking for, yeah, there's no one home. WG are only just starting the TPs in now. They were adding as much pressure as they could to the bottom lane with the Alchemist. So now, here comes the Blink, Yolasso pulls him back, the Juggernaut with the Global Silence. They might find this kill, Cold Embrace keeping alive a little bit longer. And now Batrider with the refresh wants to go again, starting execution, and he's done with a curse as well. They change up their target, they need that Meepo down, and they've got it! Meepo's gone! Now, the real fight's going to begin for WG as they get Lasso back out again. Alchemist, the buyback is there from the Meepo. There is that stun. Nana can't get up in time. There has to be more buybacks, but the Alchemist doesn't have one at the moment. It is through to once they slow him down, and Nando doing the work inside the base. Piranha now on the retreat. The kick is pulling him in actually closer towards Kangaroo. But not close enough for the Tier 4 talent to bring the extra damage. Wyvern's back alive too. That's Winter Blast, you can light it up with the root. Turn on the fire, turn on the flames, the Meepo! He explodes, too heavily grouped up despite Carapace. He's holding DJ in position, no more Sons of Marble, and then again the Starfall! Nando's doing so much damage to Arshin, looking for revenge, and he's got it as well! Back on the run, the kick's too far out, maybe when the hit he does, he falls from the curse, now onto the kick Kangaroo! Another pit of Malphite, more space to be created, but Underlord, he should tick out in just a bit, there she is! A double kill for DJ.
He was very, very close. And Winter Wyvern also got a really clutch Cold Embrace right before the lasso with the whoop.
Batrider, he wants it, he got it. Kangaroo drags back out. They've got help friends here to get the kill with the E-Blade pop. Kangaroo dead for a long time, and that may just be the game. Nyx Assassin's only just respawned. You have the Winter Wyvern up in 4 seconds time, but the Juggernaut's not. But if it's just a point booster, you can do it now, can they spawn up later? Sentry Ward's actually being de-watered, so WG realizing that something is awry. The Moonlight Shadow Execration enter the base, blink forward, lasso, it's over on the Juggernaut. That's a big kill if they can get it, but with the Pit of Malphite up plus the Cold Embrace, maybe they have enough of the secondary lasso. It's held the Alchemist, the plus the Juggernaut in position. Juggernaut's gonna die before he can get anything off. A very, very quick buyback, but he needs a kill, but on who? You don't know one really left. They push back up to the Tier 4 towers, the Alchemist, now we can fight the Mirana, he triggers the Lincoln Sphere, leading out with the Omni Slash at the pit. Mirana forced up back out, Leap as well, Glimmer Cape, everything they've got, they get her a little bit more distance with the Batrider. A little bit of isolation there under the illusions, plus the concoction's done. Where are you off to, Batrider gem that's there? The refresh orbs off cooldown in 6 seconds time for the Batrider. Another sentry ward down. It's done well off target from Nyx Assassin, and then Blink Lasso and a big one. Nyx plus Underlord, it's a 2B controller with the silence. Have they got enough? Maybe they do another Lasso. This time it's a Juggernaut alive and fall back in again. Batrider, everybody have a big group on because Xctn has done it. They will 2-1 out. WG.
This is definitely DJ's game. DJ play around the silencer too. Like the silencer pick and the way they utilize them in all the team fights just protected all their cores and just made a lot of supports from WG felt useless.
And I actually thought DJ was going to have such a harder time with Arfu's Nyx Assassin